Take us down memory lane.
A trip down memory lane. You know, this is probably the most rain-soaked game that I've covered since the Auburn-LSU game back in 2013. However, this game here has all the etchings of a classic game, kind of like 2012, the Alabama-Georgia game that center Ryan Kelly remembers like yesterday.
I remember that game being just pretty much a bloodbath. Honestly, we were just going back and forth, and then you know, we kind of warmed down the fourth quarter. I think I remember, and it was just a memorable game for me. So, but it's not really about the opponent, honestly. It's just about, you know, where do we want to go and how far we can take ourselves.
This one may or may not be a bloodbath, but I can assure you it will be a mud bath. Ryan Kelly, though, is ready to weather the storm because he has someone special beside him, protecting him at all costs. Chris Womack has the story.
Let's go. The man most often seen with Ryan Kelly is the one behind him. But before Jake Coker, there was Mike, Ryan's little brother, right beside him.
We didn't really get into too much stuff. Like nothing I really want to talk about, but
the one thing they did get into was football. Ryan quickly became one of the most coveted recruits in the country, eventually signing his allegiance with Nick Saban and the Crimson Tide.
When I was traveling and looking at all these colleges and universities, my brother was always there with me.
Our football recruiting was a little different, obviously. I mean, he was, you know, like the top center in the nation or whatever he was, and you know, I was really hunting down some offers.
The offer of a lifetime came from the Naval Academy when Mike received an appointment his senior year. Donning the blue and gold is an honor. Navy football is a storied tradition. But nothing compared to the tradition players will become a part of after their 4 years of eligibility expire.
Football will get you by, but if you're not here for the right reasons, you can't fake your way through this place.
Several of Ryan's teammates have their eyes on the next level. All of Mike's teammates know where they're going with a military commitment after graduation. Despite the different destinations, the path is eerily similar.
I think we have about the same schedule, but he does a lot more things with football than what we can here.
We get up about 7, lifting at 8.
I usually get up around 6:40-ish, go to formation at 07.
Get back to the house about 9, breakfast, you know, do some stuff for schoolwork.
It's more of like a high school schedule. You know, we have bells and things like that, like not like a normal college. And so it's the first 4 periods. So it goes from 7:55 to, 11:55.
Meetings, interviews.
Rush back over here, get taped, practice.
With days filled to the brim with obligations, every conversation between the two brothers has to count.
We don't have the ability to talk that much, just because everything he's going through, everything I'm going through. But you know, when we talk, he gives me a lot of advice.
Ryan may be giving advice, but he also sees a man where a boy used to be. His brother attacks opposing offenses now, but soon enough, he'll mirror his older brother as a protector, but of his country, not a quarterback.
I can see the change in him, you know, just the way he acts, the demeanor he has, the character he, you know, always has with him, and you know, I couldn't be more proud of just what everything he's gone through.
Alabama and Annapolis can't be more different on Saturdays.
They have 100-some-odd-thousand people that will come to their games. You know, we don't bring out those numbers. So just like looking around and just like seeing, you know, 100,000 people, it's pretty wild.
Here we have Alabama football, and that's huge. You know, there it's something a little bit more.
But the brothers each believe the other would thrive in their positions.
It's pretty difficult to like say if someone would make it at the academy, but I think that Ryan could make it.
There's no doubt in my mind he'd make it here.
Both Navy and Alabama have a Kelly, but they also both lay claim to another.
What? Did they play each other?
Name in football history. The Midshipmen and the Tide call themselves the 1926 national champions.
I'm going to go with Navy. Maybe the tides have turned a little bit since then, but 1926, I'm going to go out here and say Navy. And he'll probably say
Alabama, no doubt.
Competitiveness is obviously a Kelly thing. Chris Womack, WIAT 42 Sports, coverage you can count on.